Heaven's California.
Yo guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another FIFA 18 trading video, and today we have got huge news starting off today. Yesterday, EA did officially announce that a free FIFA World Cup 2018 Russia update will be coming to FIFA 18 on May the 29th, which is absolutely huge. We're gonna have new stuff. We're gonna have all 32 qualified national teams, match balls, stadiums, and the iconic trophy. All of the Frostbite servers. We're gonna have the Ultimate Team game mode again, which is gonna have all 32 qualified nation players with dynamic player items related to their real world tournament, plus legendary FIFA World Cup icons. We're going to have new icons. It's absolutely amazing. We're going to have new things. We're going to have team styles. We're going to have stuff. You know, we're going to have new things to play on the game. But in particular, we're going to be looking at the game modes that are coming to FIFA Ultimate Team specifically today, and how this might affect the market. So, we are going to have FIFA World Cup Ultimate Team. We're going to have all new icons. FIFA World Cup Ultimate Team will feature some of the most iconic players from the tournament's history. We're going to have a brand new chemistry system in which you can link your favourite international players instead of clubs and leagues. Nationalities and confederations will be key chemistry components to consider when building and organising your squad. We're going to have a featured up-to-date squads from every qualified nation with refreshed ratings. You'll have everything you need to build your dream international squad. We're going to have dynamic Ultimate Team items built to match the real World Cup performance. These items will update based on performances of players who stood out on a match day with upgraded stats, ensuring a fresh and relevant experience for the entire tournament. We're going to have a double pack incentive, so for every standard or premium pack you purchase in the FIFA World Cup Ultimate Team, you'll receive an equivalent pack value in FIFA 18 Ultimate Team. And Ultimate Team game modes, we're going to have single player and online tournament. Single player tournament is back, that's very good. We're going to have single player and online World Cup drafts. And we're going to have some SBCs, which are very, very good. That's all very well and good. If you haven't seen the trailer, then go and see it. It is very good, and go and read up about the tournament. But what is this going to do to the market? Well, May the 29th. So before that, the prices are going to come down. Okay, there's going to be a market crash because they've already said on Twitter yesterday that there is going to be no market for this game mode. Similar to the time before, there was no, I'm pretty sure last time there wasn't a market, and there isn't going to be one this time. So it's going to be a very much pay-to-win game. Basically, the more packs you open, the better team you are going to get. So people are going to come over to Ultimate Team a week before, and they're going to start selling their team. Now, the biggest crash will obviously be on the day it releases. On the 28th or the 29th, it's the 29th it gets released. The market on Ultimate Team is going to crash down, but it's going to come back up, okay? Because what happens to the Ultimate Team game mode is, the World Cup game mode, people play it for a couple of days, they'll play it for a week or two, then they'll go, you know what? I've kind of played the heck out of this. I'm going to go back to Ultimate Team and I want to buy my coins. I want to get my coins back. I want to get my players back. And then the prices will start to go up. Now, I'm going to do a second video today on a Premier League Team of the Season market crash. And it's going to very much relate to this one. But if you're going to make any coins from this, you're going to want to set yourself up a team of, say, 11 players that you're going to watch, okay? And you're going to get a notepad. You're going to get your trusty notepad. You're going to write them down on your notepad, okay, on that week. You're going to have 11 players that you're going to go down, preferably in forms. 11 players that you're comfortable with, and you're comfortable checking the price. You're going to write them down, and each day, starting that week, you're going to write down their price. You're going to write down their price for each day. And what you're going to do, you're going to take the risk, okay? First of all, never invest coins that you cannot afford to invest, okay? Don't invest coins thinking, you know what, I'm going to get these coins back, because you're not always going to get the coins back. The only way you're going to make good return is to take the risk. And you're going to learn your lesson, okay? If it goes wrong, you're going to say, well, I'm not going to do that again. If it goes right, you're going to go, okay, well, I've learnt that, and I can use that to make more coins in the future. You get yourself 11 players, whether it be from Premier League past Team of the Week informs are normally pretty good to trade with because they're the ones that most people are going to get rid of because it is the most popular league in FIFA 18. And you're going to go on, say you're going to have a look at a price of, say you're going to use the Team of the Week Valencia. Say you go and use Team of the Week Antonio Valencia, and you're going to go over and you're going to want to check his price, okay? Say his price right now is 295. 295 is pretty cheap, okay? No one's even buying that at 295. So you might want to add that to your transfer targets. You'd write down Antonio Valencia and you'd write down his target price. And you'd watch that come down. Now, you can do similarly for the Premier League team of the season, but that's obviously this Friday. I'm going to have a whole separate video on that for you guys later on today. But you do that. Say another guy that's... you want to have players that are suitable for FUT champions. So say you want to have a look at Kevin... not Kevin De Bruyne. Say, let's go with Romelu Lukaku. Okay, we'll go with big old Rom. We'll have a look at his special cards, okay? And you want to have a look, never go for the, well, you might go for the ones to watch, but I wouldn't recommend doing it. You want to actually try and find the 88 rated inform. There is one. There's only a couple on the market, I think. Let's compare his price. There's only 4 on the market right now. He's at 202k, okay? He's at 200k, so you write down 200k, and maybe 12 hours later or a couple of hours later, you keep checking the price and you write down the lowest you've seen him. Every time you see a lower price, you write it down. Okay, if you see one that is extremely low, you might want to try and flip it, but people generally won't be buying this card on the read up. They'll only be selling the card because everyone wants to go and play the new game mode. And what this will do, a couple of days time, we expect the market to bounce back, okay? Because people are going to want to go, they've gone on to the World Cup, they've gone on it, they've played the heck out of it for a week, and they've gone, well, it's good, but I want to come back to Ultimate Team, I want to get my cards back. Fair enough, you want to get your cards back, you go and get your cards back. Okay, you go and get your cards back, and life's easy, and it's cheap, and it's flipping easy, and it's great. But that's going to cause a market crash. There will be a World Cup market crash, in my opinion. And I will be keeping an eye on a couple of cards. But honestly, if you want to save some coins for it, go and save some coins. You know, I wouldn't go too extreme. But if you want to save yourself like 75k, so you can open yourself 10 packs when you get the game to get your starting squad, then I'd definitely go ahead and do that. Because I think it's a really good way to go and do that. I definitely think that's a very good way. Now, we've talked about the World Cup. Let's talk about something else as well. If you still got your 83s and 84s, hold on to them. Because we got SBCs coming today. Okay, EA have already said we got SBCs. In terms of your informs, if you still got them, keep them. Okay, the supply will start to come down very soon. Will people be buying them? I would hope people would start buying them soon enough. We've mostly got this 81 rated inform Lomban. Now, I picked him up very close to discard, okay? But look, there is just absolute crap tons of pages for him. So unless the demand comes up, I mean, I'm hoping there'll be something that requires a Team of the Week over this Team of the Season. So don't panic sell him. You know, hold on for him for now if you can afford to do so. You know, if you can afford to do so, you know, I'm going to be making coins anyway. Because I sniped it underneath, and you know the supply for these Team of the Week cards right now is slowing down. Okay. Now we don't know what SBCs are going to be today. If the SBCs today give you a tradable, most consistent Team of the Season, you might want to go ahead and do what I've done. You go to your squads, you go to concept squads, put yourself a concept squad of the most consistent Team of the Season, and you just want to check their price. Okay, we got the Rabiot yesterday. If you did miss that, and go and check that out. But, you know, you want to have a look at usable cards. This Gomez, a very usable card. Say you want to get him in the transfer. He's at currently 298. You know, he's dipping down. If you were focused on this guy, you might write his price down. Honestly, I don't know if I'd bother. You know, 298 is a decent price for him. So I'll add him to the transfer targets and see if he does get sold. But, you know, these guys could very much come down. And if it is that, then you want to be checking these guys, okay? Keep yourself on tabs for these, because if it's a tradable SBC, people are going to be flooding the market with these guys, okay? Say you need 2 team of the seasons to do it. I doubt you just need 1 team of the season again. If it's a tradable, we're going to probably see an 83 or 84 rated team with 1 to 2 team of the season players. You might see them say, you know what, this time you actually need a... If they did it where it's a tradable, they might ask you to go and get... They might want a team of the season most consistent to be one of the players. In that case, I'd be keeping tabs on Fernando. As soon as that SBC hits at 6 PM, I mean, you want to keep a check, okay? You want to keep an eye on when that card is going to be coming out, because... Or when the SBC is coming out. Because there'll be money to be made and people will be listing things up for very, very cheap. Now, in terms of the daily knockout tournament that I said I was going to start yesterday, I have indeed started the knockout tournament. Okay? I got 7 matches remaining. I got 7 attempts remaining. I am out this evening. I'm going to see Avengers Infinity War. So I'm not going to be able to play it to the how I'd like to be able to play it. But I'll do some of it this afternoon. Definitely. That's just my stupid phone going off. The first game, 2-1. Fairly easy game. The second game, 5-3 on penalties. That was a flipping... You know, when I came out of that match, I was freaking shaking, my dudes. Okay, I was shaking. Okay, it was such a tense match. It was about 3-all. I think it was 3 or 4-all. No, it was 3-all going into extra time. And, you know, my players were wet. So I took off Jesus, put on the Lopez guy. And he scored 2 goals for it. He got it to 5-5. And then the first penalty he takes, I save. And I'm like, all I have to do is score these penalties, and my penalties were absolutely fucking banging. You know, they were hell of penalties. So I'm looking good to do that. I'll try and do some of that later on. You know, I'm hoping kind of the later I leave it, the more high tier players would have probably already won it. You know, they've only got... I think you can only win the daily knockout tournament once. I don't think it's a repeat process. So that's looking good, but I think that's where we are. I'm going to leave you with this one then, guys. Leave a like if you're hyped for the World Cup mode. We're going to see a market crash, okay? There'll be more details into how you can prepare for it. I mean, it's a month away, you know, so it's not great. You know, I wouldn't say go and invest now, because we still got, you know, it's going to be coming out in the middle of the team of the season, I'm hoping. I don't see why. It might come out after team of the season, just about. I mean, what, we got Premier League this week. Let me actually get the calendar up here. So we got all 5 major leagues to go. So we got the first, that's today. We might have Ligue 1. Yeah, so I'm expect that's going to be in the middle of team of the season. So that's very interesting to know. So that's also something to keep an eye on. But we got SBCs today. We got World Cup mode announced. That's awesome. Things are looking good. We're going to get another video out on some Premier League investments that you might be able to make. Again, as I say, don't come to me and say that I've lost you coins. I've never lost you coins. You know, I'll never say you go and pick things up. You know, you can see that I have discard informs. I've got 83s. I've got 84s. I'm waiting to sell them when they go up in price. That's when 83s and 84s are that low, that's a super low risk investment, because there's going to be something during FIFA this week or over team and season that is going to make them go up. Okay, Premier League investing on a past Premier League informs is risky, but the payout could be big. Okay, but we'll cover that in the next video. If you did enjoy, please remember to drop a like to show your support. Leave a comment, you know, ask me some questions. There was a guy yesterday, he was talking about, you know, can EA help give me the Callahan? No, the only way you can get your Callahan is through the daily knockout tournament. If you can't get it, you can't get it. But, you know, have a go. You know, you might surprise yourself. Even if your team is absolutely trash, you might just get yourself through. And you might, you know, I've got to a final before. You know, I've got to the final 2 times. Have I won the final? Hell no. But, you know, you don't have to be a FUT Champs player to try and go into the Daily Knockout tournament, okay? People who've done it, they've done it. So have a go tonight, and hopefully all the good players that are there have already done it, and you should be fun and dandy to go and take that. But if you are new around here, don't forget to hit the subscribe button for daily FIFA 18 content, mostly trading tips, but if there's nothing to trade, then there's nothing to trade. You know, we should have something tomorrow for some SBCs, and we should have some tips about that, which is absolutely amazing. If you would like to talk to me directly, make sure you follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, join the Discord, or even ask me a question on Saraha. All their links will be in the description down below. Thank you for watching. I've been David. This has been FIFA 18. I'm hyped. It's team of the season. We got the World Cup mode coming. Things are looking good. EA have pulled the finger out their bum, and they're getting it done. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.